Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elise for those who do not know me. If you're new here, hello, I'm Elise again and I just make any kind of videos at this point. I love fitness, I attend LSU and I am a journalism major, so that's pretty much me. And thank you all so much for clicking on this video. I hope you all enjoy it. So with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so today's video is going to be all about how I stay fit in college. I want to first quickly mention it was not easy, even for an active body. From high school to college, it's completely different. You're a lot more stressed, you're a lot more busy, your friends want you to go out to eat with you all the time, and it's just so much easier to say yes to Oreos when you're studying than granola or almonds, okay? So even for me who grew up in a healthy household, it was very difficult. So I can only imagine for those who are just starting out how it may be. I do also want to mention, I grew up in a healthy household, like I said. I also worked in a gym, so I'm very familiar with healthy foods and workouts. I played volleyball for 7 years year-round, and my mom is super active. She does marathons. She's done I think 2 triathlons. But yeah, so I definitely get that from her. However, it was still hard for me transitioning from eating whatever I want to in high school to college where I don't play any sports, I'm only working out, schedule is hectic, and you know, social life is a must. So with that being said, I want to first start off with the foods that I eat. I love eating these foods on the weekdays, and then on the weekend I do like to go have whatever it may be, Yogurtland, Chipotle, a burger, whatever it is on the weekends. I let myself have it because I believe in a balance. I believe you should not restrict yourself, and I've definitely been in the position where I restricted myself and just didn't have a great relationship with food, and it's not healthy, it's not great. And when you have that balance, you definitely you earn it. So why not have fun on the weekends and just eat what you want? However, I definitely believe you should work for it. So that's kind of the plan I follow, is 5 days of the week I'm pretty strict on myself. I try to eat not so much carbs, but high in protein, high in fiber, fruits, vegetables, all that good stuff. And then on the weekends I definitely like to, you know, have some fun. If I just sat here and talked about food this entire video, it'd be pretty boring. So what I thought of was just putting my go-to grocery list down in the description box and then kind of just going over it, because I definitely believe in these foods. I definitely believe that there's a ton of combinations that you can try with these foods. I have them on my phone. I'm just gonna read them out to you and then read some benefits that I found online. Why did I just twitch? But yeah, some benefits that I found online because I'm not a doctor. I don't know really much about anything. Okay, so there are 12 foods. This was really hard for me to condense down into a list because I mean, there's a ton of food that I eat. However, these foods are great for beginners and you can season them. Do not forget to season food, ladies and gentlemen. You can season food and it makes the difference, I promise. Real quick, I'll mention my favorite seasonings and all the brands will be down below. I'll have seasonings and then I'll have my list. So to start off, my number one is spinach. I cannot go to the grocery store and not leave without a pack of spinach. Spinach is amazing. You can make it in so many different ways. You can put it on the pan, get it that weird little texture. It's how would I describe it? It's slimy, kind of the way that Popeye eats it. You can also put it in a salad. I like to put it on the pan, add some chicken, maybe some mushrooms, and some seasoning. Super good. It's packed with vitamins and iron, so you're getting a ton of benefits from just eating spinach. Once you find your favorite seasonings, it literally just absorbs that flavor. However, I will mention if you're a texture person, you're probably not gonna like spinach, but you can try adding it in your smoothies and a salad, and it's just crunchy. However, in smoothies, it'll just be blended. You can't even taste it, I promise you. My mom used to sneak it into my smoothies and I didn't even notice. So my second one is chicken. Okay, so most of the time, because we're college students, we're busy, we are stressed, I honestly just go to Rouse's and buy a rotisserie chicken. Yeah, I'll just get the chicken, I'll come home, I'll shred it up, put it in a container, put it in the refrigerator, and it's there for the entire week. And I'll just take some chicken and add it to whatever meal I'm having. and it's perfect, it's easy. If you don't like it that way, I mean, they have chicken breast, it's super easy. You just put it in there. You can put like 12 of them in the oven for like 25 minutes, season it with whatever. Low fat protein, so it'll help build your muscles. And yeah, it's chicken. I love chicken. Who doesn't love chicken? Third is my eggs. So I can make eggs in so many different ways. Now, not in so many different ways, but I make them with foods in so many different ways. I find myself adding garbanzo beans, sweet corn, salsa, putting my egg in a wrap, anything, honestly. Egg is so easy to combine with foods, and it tastes amazing. Loaded with vitamins, especially B12. B12 is essential to just keep our blood clean. I mean, I didn't know any of this. I'm just, you know, I found it on the internet, so I'm sharing it with you all now. And then, whew, my fourth one, which is my favorite, sweet potatoes. Okay, I promise you, I can find a way that you will eat sweet potatoes, okay? Okay. So my favorite way is to just run it under the faucet, like clean it, poke some holes in it with like a fork, wrap it with a paper towel, pop that sucker in the microwave for like 5 minutes. It comes out perfect, like the texture is perfect, I promise you. And then what I also like to do is I'll either add cinnamon, or if I'm not feeling cinnamon, I'll add peanut butter. You guys, I promise I'm sick of getting judged for putting peanut butter on my sweet potatoes, but listen, when you go to grandma's and she makes sweet potato casserole, and she puts what, these little marshmallow things, how is it any different than peanut butter? I promise you, it's amazing. It's like sweet, it's salty, mwah, and it's packed with vitamins. Yes, potatoes have more on the carby side, but again, we still need carbs, so that's where I like to get most of my carbs from, is from a sweet potato. Sweet potato. If you don't like it that way, you can put it on a pan with some seasoning. My fifth one is apples. You can get any kind of apples. I swear by an apple a day keeps the doctor away. My favorite kind of apples are the Honeycrisp apples. You can get them in pretty much any grocery store in the produce section. Again, packed with vitamins and I believe fiber, if I'm wrong. Was I wrong? Yeah, packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber. Fiber is key to a great digestion, yeah. And then number 6, okay, oatmeal. Oatmeal you can make in so many different ways. That's why all these foods are on here, so you can make them in so many different ways and they're great for you. So oatmeal again has more on the high side of carbs. However, I will add some chia seeds. That's another great source of fiber. Chia seeds and flaxseed. Those are great. You can add them both in your smoothies, in your oatmeal, and whatever. And I get a ton of questions on how I make my oatmeal. I just get like the apple cinnamon flavor from, I think it's like Quaker, yeah, Quaker. I was about to say Swiffer. Yeah, it's like the Quaker Oats flavors. I like the apple cinnamon, and I get a ton of questions on what I put in my oatmeal because it looks so like picturesque. But all I do is just put the oatmeal in the microwave. I'll add some chia seeds, some frozen berries, because then it just like warms up in the oatmeal, and then I'll also add some shredded coconut that I get from Trader Joe's. I haven't found shredded coconut in any other grocery store like this kind, because the shredded coconut from Trader Joe's, it like still has moisture, I feel like, and the ones like in Winn-Dixie, Walmart, Rouse's, it's like hard shredded coconut. So I don't really like that, but I like Trader Joe's. They have a great one. Yeah, oatmeal is amazing. Again, great source of fiber and your healthy carbohydrates. Okay, so number 7, because I've talked so much about it already, is peanut butter. I love my peanut butter. And again, I will add all the brands that I buy because I buy a specific peanut butter. It's in like a glass jar. It doesn't really tell you anything. However, we do need to be careful when consuming peanut butter, because I went for like a month eating like so much peanut butter. Like I went through a jar probably every week. That's how bad it was. And I definitely like was like, oh no, this is not happening. Like I was getting kind of on the bigger, not on the bigger side, but like muscle wise. Sorry, there's a car, like a dog. But yeah, on the muscle side, I was kind of getting bigger, and I was like, I I'm just looking to tone at the moment, so you definitely have to be careful with peanut butter because it's packed with protein and it's just easy to gain weight with peanut butter. That's why like you'll see a lot of like big boys like eating peanut butter, and ladies. Again, I'll add it on my sweet potatoes, in my oatmeal, and in smoothies sometimes. I've been kind of like straying away from my smoothies. I've been trying to make them a little bit more cleaner. So yeah, I love peanut butter. And then number 8, because this is so easy and college students can do it and I love them, are zoodles. You can literally find them in the freezer section in any grocery store. Put them in the microwave for like 6 to 7 minutes. They go great with any food. I've eaten them with eggs, I've eaten them with chicken. It's amazing. You just season them a little bit and again, they absorb that flavor. If you don't know what zoodles are, there's zucchini but in noodle form, and I love noodles, and yes, they're not the same, but it's okay, because we gotta make do. Number 9 are my multi-grain sandwich thins. They're on the thinner side again, so it's not really like you're eating a big thing of bread. I like them because you can eat 2 of them and it's only 190 calories. The carbs I believe are 28 grams, but I love this brand. I'll honestly put some peanut butter on it, chop up some apples, put that on it as well. And then number 10 is just vanilla almond milk. For if I ever have a sweet tooth, I'll have a cup of that with like a granola bar. Super easy. And I try not to drink dairy products or eat dairy products because it'll like make me break out super bad, and I just And then number 12 are like my sweet tooth. Like if I have a sweet tooth, these are the things that I buy. So the first one is Halo Top. So they have a flavor for everyone. My favorite is pistachio and oatmeal cookie. I feel like those are like the lamest flavors, but I honestly love those. And then also if I have a sweet tooth, this is like really weird and specific, but I'll eat almonds and cranberries, like only those 2 though. Like I don't like a ton of like trail mix, but almond and cranberries, I don't know what it is about them 2 together. It's amazing. It's like sweet and salty. Yeah, those 2 are my favorites. And again, they're on the healthier side, so you can like chow them down, especially if you're studying or if you're having a stressful week. But also if I have a sweet tooth, I'll honestly just get those Nature Valley XL dark chocolate covered bars or something like that, and I'll just eat that and like some almond milk. It just like heals that sweet tooth. But yeah, so that is like my, as Jaclyn Hill would say, like ride or die, but in like food form, grocery list form. Groceries. So they're on that list again because they're easy to combine with different foods and you can make so many different things with them. And I believe if you just give it a week of eating them, I promise you, you will see a difference in your mentality and you will see a difference in your taste buds, and you won't crave as much junk food. And just the fact that you're watching this, just the fact that you're even considering making a change, I'm like so happy and I'm so proud. Like, I don't know, you guys motivate me so much. But okay, enough of that. So with that being said, let's move on to the workouts that I've been doing lately. And speaking of workouts, I actually just came back from the gym, so apologies, that's why I look crazy. But I kind of just like threw on some makeup and was like, let's film this because this is literally like the 5th time I'm filming this. But yeah, so let's talk about the workouts. I just know this is like super hard to talk about because like everyone's different, and because I was raised in a healthy household and because I was raised playing sports and in the gym training, I kind of know what I need to work out that day. I kind of know what I need to like lay back on. However, I did give this a week and I thought about what I did in that week, and basically I've come to the conclusion that legs is 3 times a week, arms is kind of just sporadically thrown in there, abs is hit almost every day. I try to shoot for 5 to 6 days in the gym in a week for an hour to an hour and a half, sometimes even 2 hours if I have time and if I'm just taking my time. But also another big thing for me is HIIT, high intensity interval training. That's basically all I did today for my workout, was a ton of different combinations for 45 seconds each for 3 rounds. So I actually went to the gym previously, and that's what you're seeing right now. My favorite workouts that I can combine. So what I mean by that is I'll pick 3 of these different workouts and I will do each of them for at least 35 to 40 seconds for 3 rounds. And I promise you, you will feel a sweat, you will feel a burn. You can do them with body weight, you can add weight, whatever it is that you're feeling. Do whatever is comfortable for your body, and always ask for assistance if you feel like something isn't right. That's a big thing. I've been injured before and I hate it. It sucks. you're so frustrated because you're like, I need to work out, I want to work out, and you can't because you need to heal your body. And another thing with that, I always stretch and warm up before a workout. I either do yoga or I'll just do some plyometrics. If you don't know what plyometrics are, just Google it. They're just like different body movements to warm up specific muscles. And if you're on a time crunch like, you know, us college students are, if you do HIIT workouts and add weight to them, I promise you that is enough for a workout. And another thing that I didn't mention that I think I honestly created, if I'm not feeling it in the gym and I really just need to get in, get out, I will go on the treadmill on an incline of about 4.5 for a speed of, I think it's like 3.5, and I'll just get 5-pound dumbbells, and I'll either do some like shoulder work, I'll either do some, I'm like so sore, I'll do some curls, whatever it is, and just listen to some music for about 15 minutes. I'll walk in place with them, just up and down, up and down. If you want me to go into details about that, just comment down below and I'll explain it. But I love that. It's super easy and it gets you sweating and you are sore the next day. So that's one of my favorites. You may look a little crazy in the gym, but I promise you, it's worth it for the next day because you will feel it. So that's pretty much it for what I've been doing and how I've been staying fit in college. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Shoot me a message on my social media. All my usernames will be down below, so feel free to. I'm on here like 24/7. I'm here for you all. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.